super loud, loud music, lots of people, a lot of stuff going on. If me and you were at a rock concert 20 feet away, I could be yelling at you, Keith, Keith, Keith. You wouldn't know where I'm at. You couldn't hear me. Well, when you give it to God and you turn off all that noise, now you can see God, you can hear God, and you can see his blessing. So now that I did that, every day I'm seeing something happen, and it could be something so simple and something that you would always overlook. And I'd be like, wow, like literally like a week after um, accelerating my journey with God, I'll just tell you a quick short story.
Go for it.
I have 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy.
Nice.
They're 5, 7, and 10. And my 5-year-old daughter had a friend over from school that morning. There was no school that day, and my wife volunteered to watch this little girl who was friends with my daughter. Never met her before. She's never been to our house before. I'm fortunate enough, my business is right out my back door of my house. So 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking out and kiss my kids goodbye and everything and give them a hug. And as I'm leaving my house, because I never want to bring chaos into the house, never want to bring business into my house, because it was taking a lot away from my time with my kids. So I'm walking to work, I'm walking through my yard to go to my shop, and all of a sudden I hear running footsteps, and I turn behind me, and I'm in this moment, I'm battling the day ahead of me. I'm battling this weight that I'm carrying about payroll, about customers paying me, about employees showing up on time, about equipment not breaking. All these things are flooding my mind as I'm leaving my house because I kept it in from the night before, and I'm just thinking, man, how is today going to, really, really screw me, and and it was right in that moment where I was looking up at the sky, and I was just saying, God, just like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna give it to you. How can you help me? No more than maybe 10 seconds after I thought that, and I had that moment, I heard these footsteps running in my yard, and I looked behind me, and it's my daughter's friend who I've never met before. And she grabbed onto my leg and she gave me a hug, and she says, I always tell my daddy before he goes to work, have a good day. She goes, I want you to have a good day. And she gave me a hug. I'd never met this girl, never exchanged words with this girl.
Wow.
Ever. Dude, I like instantly I felt like something grabbed my chest.
Right.
And just took off that 100-pound jacket. Dude, I had the best day of work ever. Everything got done on time. Nothing went wrong.
Yeah.
It was like, and that's just one story. I have countless stories like this. And because I turned off that noise.
Yes.
Most people don't realize if you can turn off that noise, and the way you turn it off is you read the Bible and you pray every day. By reading the Bible and praying every day, that's what turns that noise off. And then you'll start seeing the blessings, and you'll start counting them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
love it. Well,
yeah.
I think I love this mindset, because digging in, when you look at the areas we have to manage in life, I've seen them in kind of 4 core different areas. You got your faith, you have to manage your fitness, which is your personal health and everything, and mental as well. And you've also got your family you got to manage, in your finance. And then you have friends and fun outside of that. But the 4 core areas, and it's like that foundation, everything you believe about those other areas, like if you want happiness in life, that's your faith, your health, your fitness, and your family. Those are the 3 keys to happiness. We all want that. We want freedom of time and money for that. But sometimes we can get so focused on the finance side, we get blinders on for that. And we don't enjoy in the moment. So I love hearing that story. It's so helpful to hear how you changed mentally and how you've adjusted and how you're investing into that man that lives in faith every day in that abundance mindset.